Hit it. Yeah, yeah. The streets is ours. Once again, I am here with the one and only, the Blaque Queen. Man, y'all don't know if our ears ain't to the streets, you ain't heard it from us, man. Listen, I got something that y'all don't even know about. Look, y'all hungry out there? I know y'all hungry. Y'all gotta see these places though. The Spicy Diva Catering and Bartending that's in the NO 504. Man, if y'all ain't had one of them places, I know your ribs is touching your backs. The Blaque Queen, Miss Blaque Queen, please explain your business to these people and what it's about.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Um, my business is that Spicy Diva Catering. Actually, it was outdoor cooking and bartending is the name. So they just did some alter on the name. However, I started my business about, let's see, about 5 years ago. I had just entered college. I had went to college to pursue my education, finished getting my education in business management. And I've always had a passion for cooking. I love to cook. I love to cook for people and see how they enjoy my foods and things of that nature. So I got into it then, and it just started small. I would cook plates for, my church and do different functions, and, repass, things of that nature. And then I went on to selling seafood. I do seafood as well. I went on to selling that, started on a small scale. I would do it like around the Mardi Gras season or what have you. And then it just went on from there. It just took off from there. Now I have a small catering company and a bartending business, which my sister is a silent partner with me. And like I say, it's a passion of mine. I love to see people enjoy my cooking. I have a few clients now. What I'm trying to do now is really get my name out there so people could get to know me and my food. I do different types of food. I can do Cajun, Creole, soul, you name it. Anything that you like gourmet. I even have a keto menu. Right? So, that's about it.
That's
Pretty
it.
much.
You heard me?
Yeah.
For all my people out there, the Blaque Queen, listen, the keto people, y'all that's on that, she got that for y'all too. And to my other people out there, man, I wish y'all could see the place that this young lady makes. Oh my God. Fantabulous food.
Yeah.
Food with a T. I'm hungry right now talking about it.
You all can follow me on Instagram. I'm under that Spicy Diva Catering and Bartending. You can follow me there, and you can see some of my dishes that I prepared. And also, like I said, I do bartending as well. I have some drinks that I also make up. I'm sort of a mixologist, as you would say. And one of my signature drinks is woo juice.
Okay, what's it? What's in the wait? Woo juice?
Yes, woo juice.
What?
And
Wait. How do you spell that? What is? How do you spell it?
WOOJUISE.
Okay, now it's trademark, so nobody can steal. It's trademark. Nobody can steal it now. What's in the woo juice?
Oh, I can't tell you that.
Oh,
That's a secret.
my bad. I ain't trying to steal your secret. I'm just saying, in case somebody else trying to steal your drink, cause you know they did Bahama Mamas and all that like that.
Okay, I'm gonna just give you a hint. White. That's all I'm gonna say. White. That's it.
Okay,
That's it.
I get it. I used to be a bartender, so say less. I know what white is. Don't get it twisted. So, Blaque Queen, with your catering service and you building that brand, you coming up to that, young ladies that cook too, what advice can you give them to like to stay inspired regardless of whatever hardships they fall into?
Well, people, especially young people, just don't give up. You have a lot of naysayers. You're going to have people that's going to tell you, oh, you're not going to be able to do it because so many people cooking and this and that, too much competition. But, have faith in yourself, because everyone doesn't cook the same. We all cook different.
Yeah. Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, Applebee's, everybody's different.
Exactly. And you have to have faith in yourself, and I don't know where people's spiritual levels are, so I can't say, but whatever you may believe in, me, Most High, God,
Yes.
have your faith in God, and, like I said, just put your best foot forward. And despite what the naysayers say, you do what you know is best for you. Because it's a pretty, and when you're in business with yourself, there's a lot of competition, there is. And at some point, you can get a bit discouraged because you're going to have at some point, you're going to see where it's like, oh, everybody's patronizing and nobody wants to patronize me. But even if you might sell, let's say, you might have a catering event, right? And you might see this person, they might have 5 or 6 catering events, right? In 1 month. You may only get 2. But think of it as a blessing because it's a start. And you getting your name out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you have to start somewhere. So I would just say stay focused, stay grounded, and don't give up.
Yeah. Build your brand. Build your brand, believe in your brand. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree with that. And that's what I see what you're doing. I want to ask you one more question before we move forward. The name, That Spicy Diva, Catering and Bartendering. What made you come up with that one? Like, for real, for real. I know what it means in a nutshell, but why choose that whole name and not acronym it? Like, what was that about?
Well, I'm just.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That part.
I don't like following other people, trying to be like everyone else. I want to be different. I know it's rather long, and, I didn't want it abbreviated. And I wanted sort of that, Southern walnut flavor in it. That's why that is that, D-A-T. We already know the right pronunciation.
Who dat? We know.
Right.
I'm gonna take a drink to that one right there. That's what it is.
Right. So, I'm just a person. I'm on a whole different level, than most people. Believe it or not, I may not look like it, but
but what looks?
I think of really. I'm sorry for the language.
No. You can do. Yeah.
Most people don't even think about that.
Hey, listen. You over here on the streets is ours. You can use whatever language you want to, and like you said, being different and the way you think. So that brings me to my next thing. Dudes using women with fancy talk, and how many women fall for that? Like, I've seen it. I've actually done it. I'm guilty of it. How would you want to elaborate on that situation as far as how a guy can fancy talk a woman but don't have nothing to bring to her, but yet take everything away from her?
Wow. Okay. Actually, I've been through it myself. For years I had low self-esteem. From a child coming up, it was really challenging for me coming up. Being very dark skinned, and I'm quite sure many people that's listening out there.
Yeah, but let me tell you though, you were always beautiful with that black skin, baby. Always.
So I'm told many people have to do that. Thank you so much.
Carry on.
But and that was one of the things, because in a sense I was different. We dark skinned people in our culture, they are different.
Right.
You're conditioned to believe that.
Right.
You know, and even though I come from a good family, I was born in wedlock. My father was there in the home. He was with us until he passed. It was always that part of me that I didn't, I don't know. I had problems with. And, you know, it happened. Again, it happened to me.
So the fancy talk, guys caught you with fancy talk and tricked you.
Yeah, and that was, I think that led to me, well, before we get to that about tricking me, I think that's what led to me in my younger years, being so promiscuous because, you know, of the low self-esteem. You know, and people might kind of say, well, how could, but it can happen. It can happen because when you feel it, you feel you got some people that say you're intelligent, that feel this way, that way, and then it's like you feel like you got to sleep with all these people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To prove to yourself that, okay, I'm the shit. You know? And that's basically how it was for me. Sort of like a testimony or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, but, you know, a few years, not a few years ago, I'm going to say, what, about 11 years ago or so, I had an experience like that. I, you know, met a guy. It was a chat line I met him through, and we wound up hooking up. And just about a month or so, he called some time. After we met, we like met face to face. Personally met, we had relations, were intimate or what have you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And after that, he called some time. And when he called that time, I was like, okay, you know, I'm this, you know, person. I got a good heart, you know, ride down bitch. Okay, you know, I'm a roll my nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I did that. You know, I worked. I was working 2 jobs at the time. I had a vehicle. I was on that road. I was punching it. I mean, every visit. This nigga account was straight. Every income tax, I'm dropping jingles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was like, he was handling so bad. You know, but you know, me in the back of my mind, I know this really wasn't the nigga for me. You know what I'm saying? The guy for me, I hate using that word, that he wasn't the man for me. But with my low self-esteem, again, you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was like, okay, I got something. I just got something. I got a man. You know what I'm saying? Make a long story short, I went through all that, did all that with this guy. And, he used me. He did. He used me. When he got out, I didn't know when he got out. He went to be with somebody else of another race. That was the most disgusting thing. That because, you know, I'm very militant, and I know we have a different like following here, you know, with listeners.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I'm real militant, and I believe that we should marry within our race, or not even marry gates inside our race. I've never dated a white man. I don't hate. I don't have not one hatred in bone in my body. But that's just what I believe in. However, this person here, okay, went on to be with the person of another race. How I found out that they was out was on the Friday stop. And been out for about 2 or 3 weeks. Didn't call me and tell me anything.
And I kept you straight, nigga. Really?
You know, I felt totally, it was like, that feeling was I can't describe it to this day.
Well, listen, there's listen, I hate to be, I'm not trying to be condescending or anything like that, but I don't know what it feels like to have low self-esteem, because my whole life I've been called this, I've been called that. I mean, older women. Listen, I was even raped as a young man by an older woman. And it's been propped up by all the men. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, but no, that's not. That shit still haunts me to this day. So, I mean, they say low self-esteem, but I mean, what do you call that when a young man goes through something like that? Something like that with an older woman, you know, and to the same thing that you're going through too as well. Like, how do you explain what low self-esteem is to that degree, to where it comes to the point to where you define yourself by another person? That's where we are right now, to where we learn self-love.
That's right.
You dig? We learn self-love because you've been through something, I've been through something, and people can look at us at different walks of life, but
Right.
one thing I'm gonna do is love myself first over anything. Right?
Right. Right. And you know what, my brother? You know, it took for that. It's sad to say, with all that I went through in life, it took for that to happen to me to finally see my self-worth and, love myself as being a woman, not only a woman, but a black woman. And
Yes.
embrace I am. You know what I'm saying? Know that I am a queen.
Yes.
And it said that it took all those years, and this just happened about 10 years ago.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
44.
Testimony. I'm over here clapping. The choir is right behind you. Testimony.
Really. And I tell people this, and they're like, you never exerted that. I never thought you went through, because I've always been this real upbeat person, chipper, you know what I'm saying? So people, I never carried that on my shoulder, you know what I'm saying?
See, that's what we do. That's what the strong black people do. We never let our burdens be shown. We just carry it until it's time to explode.
Right, and so, but all that, it's like, I look at these women,
Yeah.
and I kind of feel sorry for, because I was once there.
That's what I want to bring up to our next topic. And I know we didn't discuss this, but I know you're gonna have something good to say about this. The younger generation right now, and with everything that's going on with the LGBTQ thing, which I love those people, I have no problem with them, but how they're pushing forward an agenda for them, but yet you have these young females out here being sex trafficked, which is kind of like pimping back in our day, and then you have the girls that's on the internet that's selling sex too. So you got three different dynamics
Yeah.
of this, and only one of those are being the main focus, which is the LGBTQ. They not worrying about sex trafficking, and they not worrying about the sex workers.
Right. That's right.
So, what would you have to say to any young lady that's like in this situation, to where she want to become a sex worker? Don't worry about her self-esteem. Like, love your body, because I've seen women that have done that for other women, to love their body and love who you are. As far as a sex worker, as far as being in the LGBTQ community, don't worry about what nobody says about that. You have to live your life for who you are. And the third one, I forgot what the third one was. The hell was the third one? I don't know. What was the third one? I hate when I get brain farts. But those two, as far as being a sex worker and being LGBTQ, like, you cannot. Don't let nobody define you and what you do as a woman or a female. I can't speak. I'm just speaking from my perspective, so I can't really get the gist of it. But as a woman, you can probably elaborate more on how a woman should feel, as far as if she want to be a sex worker, or is because she's a lesbian or bisexual, and whatever she does with her body is her problem. Like people have, the internet has gave people opinions on everything. And some people I've seen people commit suicide because they take the internet's opinion, and it's like,
Right.
when do people like become themselves and not get involved in what people say about them?
Right.
What do you have to say about that?
Well, you know, basically you said a lot. A lot of what I would have said. Um, you know, we live in a different world. You know, like you just said in so many words, everything is based on a look. You know, you have to look a certain way, you have to be a certain way. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't hate, I'm not hating or anything like that, because, I mean, if you fine, you fine. If you got it, you got it. But, you know, everything is based upon that and how, you know, the media we're supposed to
Oh,
have as women, you know, and we've gone away from that more traditional way. I reflect back on the inauguration and Michelle Obama. She killed it. That lady was flawless. She killed the game.
yeah, and they
Like,
hated on her too. They hated on her like a motherfucker.
she killed that woman was gorgeous. When I tell you, she shut that inauguration down. She made headlines. They talked about it on the news and
Okay.
everything.
Okay, listen. Okay, look. Cause look. Wait. I'm glad you said that.
Uh-huh.
The way that black girls should look should be like Michelle Obama. That's what you're saying.
I was about to get it. I was about to.
Okay, but wait. I ain't done because I see you over there. That Gorilla Glue girl. That shit. See, black society has been held to a standard that we need to look a certain type of way. Listen, my daughter just took an ID picture with her hair full of hair. I'm talking about like 32 inches of bush, big old bush on her goddamn ID picture. And I loved it when I seen it.
Right.
Some other people didn't like it when they saw it, and it's like why we can't allow people to be who they are and society accept that wholeheartedly.
But let's
And
try to get back. Okay.
wait, before I go any further, let me tell you something. When I met you, it looked like you went to your beautician at 2:30 just so you can go to work at 7 because your hair was always laid, nigga. Let me say that before you go into anything else. All right, I'm listening.
Yeah, you right. And that's what I'm more versatile now. I've done some things different, you know, because as we get older, we mature, things, you know, the things are different about us. You know, we change. So,
Right.
and I don't get me wrong, I still go to the hairdresser a lot now, you know. But, kind of get back to what I was saying in reference to what you were saying about the girls' picture of LGBTQ. You know, and you really basically said a lot what I would have said.
Uh-huh.
But I just wanted to say that, you know, the media, you know, feeds into a lot of our kids and these young women's minds, you know, that, again, we got to look a certain way. We got to do that. You know, they kind of lower standards for women, especially black women, too, because I look at a lot of things that you know, TV shows, different things from even 10, 15 years ago as opposed to now, the way black women look now. You know, and it's kind of like, you know, I say, isn't that we playing ourselves? You know, I ask that question like, because, you know, black women, we had high standards and now we're lowering it, you know, just for this here, you know, praise or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
That's the clout. Do anything for clout.
For me, to be honest with you, and I'm here to cut you off, brother, but I said, be who you are, again, you know, be you. You know, don't let nobody identify who you are. You know who you are. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and that's coming from experience.
Right.
I've been there.
Wisdom.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I think that's the problem with a lot of people in this generation. You know, they let other people, they not knowing really how to identify themselves for themselves. They don't know how to do that. You know, and um, I have learned that. Again, I'm 48. You know,
Oh
and
my
I've
God,
just
don't,
learned that.
baby, don't say your age on here. You're 24. You tripping. I just met you the other day. You young as hell. Stop it.
I don't care. I just said, well, guess what? I tell people, I don't have a problem saying my age. Just for honey, you're going to go old or die young, and I'm going to go old. But
Oh,
each year, add that same amount to it. So I asked God for 40. I got 40 and I want 48 more.
yes,
You
ma'am.
know? So, well, basically, that's how it's first, the LGBTQ community. You know, I'm not that. You know, and I have friends that identify themselves as, you know, gay or whatever. Like, that's your life. But I do think in this era that is like being pushed on us.
So hard.
People, I'm not judging nobody. I cannot judge. I am not successful. At the end of the day, when we close our eyes, there's only one person. You know,
Yeah.
I love people. But I think it's being forced on us so much. It's on TV, commercials. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Let me get personal with you. Who you voted for?
Who I voted for.
Yes, president.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just fucking with you. Don't answer that.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, let's not go get it. Let's get into what we talking about. We're not
Yeah.
going to get into that. That's not
Um.
who this podcast.
I know. I'm fucking with you, baby. I'm fucking with you. You did.
That's right.
Listen. Yeah. I listen. The way that the agenda is being pushed on our community, as far as that, I hate it. Um, I have some people that have succumbed to it, and I accept it. Because you have your own life you gotta live, and guess what? I'ma live. I live my life. I'ma die, and you gotta accept whatever it is that you living with. If that's what you happy with, then I'm happy with it too. You dig? So, as far as my black women that's out there with the low self-esteem, I think you pretty much broke it down as to why and where and how. But they really need to understand that, and until you have to, nobody can love you. You have to love yourself first, and then. And this coming from experience. From the Blaque Queen said that. Love yourself first and then make them love you. Then make them love you afterwards. Then they'll worship you. They'll be at your feet like Queen Nefertiti. What can you bring me that I don't already have? Come on, man. You hear me? This the Blaque Queen talking over here. And this is the streets is ours, baby.
Yes. Well, I tell you, it feels so good to be at the point that I'm at right now in life. It's been a long journey. I'm not gonna lie, it has. You know, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful to be finally at that place where I am comfortable with who I am, and I left embrace, you know, all of this.
And let me just say, as a man too, I've had a long journey, and it's no sides on the journey. It's whether it's male or female, whatever person, whatever color. If you strive to be better, then you will become better. So there's no gender in this. It's a journey of becoming better from what you became from. Now, if you born in that shit, then don't talk the shit that we talking about, because you ain't went through the struggle we went through. You could never understand. You dig? Huh?
Right.
And that's
Exactly.
that's the thing I don't like, when the rich people trying to portray to be some type of never mind. That's something other bullshit. But anyways,
All right.
my homegirl, the Blaque Queen, I love you, baby. I appreciate you chopping it up with me, giving me the
Yes.
game, and it's people like you and I that need to get these messages out to the youth.
Yes.
You
Yes.
dig? Because
Yes.
they if they parents not listening, then they got somebody else that they can listen to that's gonna teach them the game. That can show them. That can actually give them a step-by-step thing to help them in life.
Yes, definitely. And I'm glad that I was a part of the conversation today. And hey, who knows? Maybe I brought a little sunshine to somebody's life.
I know you did, baby. I know you did, baby. All right. This that spicy diva catering and bartendering. You can follow her on Instagram and on Facebook. I am the Fifth Dimension. The streets is ours, and we out of here. Love you, Nikki, baby.
All right, you have a good one.
Yes, ma'am.